ever.
Yeah, we'll have the best night ever. All right, guys. Welcome to the Let's Talk Shop with Russ show. We are back, and there's no thunderstorms planned tonight, so I hope we'll be able to finish the show. For those of you that got cut off and didn't know what was going on, about the last 15 minutes of the show last week, we had a thunderstorm roll through here. That was kind of like a pre-hurricane thing, but we've been having a lot of rain, a lot of thunderstorms here in Florida lately. But anyway, and lightning struck, and I heard it strike, and y'all probably couldn't have heard it through my mic, but just as I was getting ready to introduce the guys I was going to talk about on YouTube, and it wasn't but a split second after I heard it strike, and you know how you feel the kind of boom, boom, boom of the thunder, that I looked down and the internet was off. And so it was so close. I could have tried to go out, restart the show, send out links, and try to finish the show. But we were in the last, I think the last 13 minutes, less than 15 minutes. So it really wasn't any use in doing that. The only thing that I was a regret is that y'all didn't get to hear me sing. So I feel sorry about that. But anyway, good times be had. And for all of y'all who were really worried about us down here, I myself fared fantastic as far as with the hurricane. We didn't lose power. We didn't lose anything. We had some wind and rain. I posted a quick little video. It was really nasty looking. I mean, it was like black clouds, and they were rolling by real quick, and pretty good gusts sometimes. But here we can get 50, 60 mile an hour winds in a thunderstorm without any problem. I mean, I've seen trees, limbs bend big time in thunderstorms. So around here, but we got some wind and rain, no big deal. Laney Shaughnessy up in Ocala, he's probably 150 miles north of me or whatever. He's almost in line with me, just due north of me, so to speak. He's fine. He got some wind and rain. And the one I was worried about, which we were talking about before we got on here, was Daryl. Daryl, y'all know he's been on the show, and me and him did the Rockler thing the other day. Daryl lives within, I think, 35 or 40 miles of the coast. So I was really worried about him and how he was going to take it, because that sucker came right up the coast. But I talked to him again this afternoon. They never lost power, which is great. They've lost their internet service, and they lost, he said his cell phone service was sketchy. And we were discussing it, and I think, and he even said he thinks the reason that they lost internet and then the cell phone service is sketchy. Some of the towers and some of the internet stuff that is run is in areas where there is no power. So therefore, that's the reason that's all down. But Daryl's fine. A lot of my other friends are on the West Coast over in the Clearwater, St. Pete area. They're fine. I have some people down there. I think it's Fort Myers. They're over there. They're fine. I talked to them, so we're all good to go. As far as the east coast of Florida, from about Melbourne to up through Jacksonville, they got devastated. I mean, they really got hit hard. Old Town is in St. Augustine. It's one of the old. We were talking about this, one of the oldest towns in the United States, and it's literally within, I don't know, 500 feet, maybe 1,000 feet or whatever of the coast, maybe even less than that. But it's really, I mean, it's right there on the beach, so to speak. And last time I talked to a couple of people, they said there was 2 to 3 foot of water in the middle of Old Town, which is devastating, because some of those buildings in Old Town are literally hundreds of years old. They go back all the way to the fort, when the fort was built there. So yeah, just hundreds of years old, and so we don't know how they're going to fare or whatever. But enough of that. But I'm fine. I'm here. Everything's good. Couple of things I want to talk about real quick is the Whirligig Challenge is still on. You have until October 20th if you're going to build a Whirligig. So there's still plenty of time. I think that's over, today's the 8th. So that's probably like 10 days or so. 10 or 12 days. So you got about 10 or 12 days. So that's plenty of time to build one if you're still interested. And there's some really, really great prizes. If you go over there to simplywoodencreations.com, there's some really great prizes that you could win if you enter. And the other one is the scroll saw contest that started at the 1st and is running through the 31st of October. And there's a lot of really great prizes going to be on that. So I think that's about all. The reason we're all here tonight is we're like having a celebration. Let me take this thing off of me now to see if it'll change over. We're having a celebration as if y'all didn't hear about it. And that is we're celebrating Donald's 1,500 subscribers.
Yay! Yay!
Yeah. So before we go that, let's go ahead. I'll let you introduce yourself last, Donald, as you're the guest. So we'll go down the list and everybody introduce yourself. I'm looking over. I think that's all I got to say tonight. And let's start off with Chris.
Hey guys, Chris Ahern here from the Old Cranky Workshop. Find me on Facebook, the Old Cranky Workshop, and on YouTube at Old Cranky Workshop. And congratulations, Donald. Big achievement.
Got a lot of great people over there. Ken Moon's over there. Opa's Workshop. A new guy, Temple Boy Turnings. He's out over there. Leo Stager, I believe. Steve French is out there. Wacky Woodworks. Oh, Wacky! I put a post on there. You made that track for your that you said you would give to somebody. So I put a thing that I'm interested in that track. So I don't know if you've seen that or not, but got a lot of great guys over there. Next is John Schaffner.
Thank you for having me tonight, Russ. Yes, it's John Schaffner up here in Central New York where there's no hurricane threat. You can find me on my Facebook page under my name and under my YouTube channel.
Great. And next is Mr. Lindsay, the great Lindsay. Mark Lindsay.
Well, I don't know how great I am, but I am Mark Lindsay. Thank you for having me, Russ.
You're
I'm
welcome.
way out here in Southern Oregon where we haven't had a hurricane since, yeah, I don't think we've ever had a hurricane. But we do have earthquakes. You can find me here on YouTube under this name, Mark Lindsay, and on Facebook in way too many groups. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. And that you're right about the group thing. You get started in there joining groups, and the next thing you know, you open your feed and you've got takes you 30 minutes to read.
Oh, yeah, my family doesn't even know I exist anymore.
Yeah.
Everything is someone group.
Yeah. All right. Next is Russ, Mr. Russ Meadows.
Hey everybody, Russ Meadows here. You can find me on Facebook and on Instagram under Rusty Nails Woodshop.
And then
Or in the Walmart parking lot.
Or in the Walmart parking lot. And next is Shane and Shelley.
Hi, everybody. Nice to have you here tonight. This is going to be a fun night. Congratulations, Donald, on your 1,500 subscriber party. We're glad to be here. My name is Shelley Cole, otherwise known as Mom, from the YouTube channel Know What Mom Knows. Come over to my channel and check out what Mom knows. There's this guy now.
Hi, everybody. I'm her worst half. My name is Shane. I'm with Shane's Hobby Shop. Congratulations, Donald, on a 1,500. Well, you deserve it. Actually, you deserve a lot more. And I'm shooting for you where you get to that 2,000 mark.
No
2
bass.
million mark.
He still won't give me a bass boat, so I don't know. Probably have to kick him off.
You and that bass boat.
I'm gonna give
All
you
right,
one.
and so last but not least is Donald. Donald Vlogs Fly. Donald Matthews, actually, but Donald Vlogs Fly. Yeah, 1,500 subscribers, my friend.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
It amazes me that many people want to see me act stupid.
Yeah, but I tell you what,
sometimes.
that kind of works, but you also do some pretty doggone good woodworking. I mean, you have limited tools, but some of the stuff you turn out is fantastic. You've turned out, I mean, some fantastic pins. I've looked at some of the stuff you've done, and it's done with a lot of that's hand tools.
The pins?
No, as far as when you do the making up of some of the stuff, the way you put them together, like the segment.
Oh,
I think yeah, that's done with hand tools. No, you didn't turn the pins.
Yeah, all that was just me cutting up the ends and stuff, and most of it was done with a handsaw.
Yeah. So are you excited?
Yeah, man. Wow. I'm torn between excited because I'm excited about this giveaway and the show tonight and all that, and I'm sitting here stressing because I got a hurricane sitting on top of me. I'm just waiting for the power to go out anytime now. Every once in a while, I catches a gust of wind come back behind the back of the house. It's like,
If the power goes out, just go ahead and send all the prizes to me, and I'll make sure they get distributed. Okay.
oh, sure you would, sure you
Except the folks they need to vote.
I gotta say something. Temple Boy Turnings, he said something pretty awesome. He said about Donald, he goes, stupid is nothing to do with it, Donald. It's your stunning good looks and your dancing.
Stunning.
How much did you pay him to say that, Donald?
Yeah.
Checks in the mail, buddy.
I want to know what he's been drinking.
Yeah.
I want to know what he's been smoking.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I don't think it's a little bit more than drinking. I think it's
Steve's great.
Looks. Come on. I'm sorry.
Stunning good
It's the
looks.
dancing. Chicks love a balding redneck doing the dancing, you know.
Now, my question, we're going to put you on the spot here. My question to you is, Donald, now, when you first started your YouTube channel, you really didn't start it, if I remember right, you didn't start it as far as doing woodworking stuff, right?
Well, I had another channel that I was doing like kind of vlogging, which hence where the Vlogify comes from. And I wasn't going very far with that, and I started doing the woodworking and kind of incorporating that in my videos, and it started kind of consuming those videos, so I just moved that over to this channel now. And this one actually started working for me. So I've gone with that. I don't think I've uploaded one of the vlogs and got those wins. So, frankly, I don't have that exciting a life. Mom will tell you some of the stuff I did over there was more of the type of things that we would not, on the nights we sponsor, or not sponsor, talk about channels with fewer, you know how you were saying that with the bad words and stuff like that?
Yeah.
It's that type of channel.
Oh, okay.
Dirty
it's more of an adult than family friendly.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. But
I would not let them.
What got you, all right, what triggered you? I mean, how long you been woodworking? What triggered you to get into the side? Hey, I'll do a channel on woodworking now.
I've always liked woodworking. My father, he would build stuff. He built a shed. I used to be out there helping him do that stuff and all that. And I was kind of learning. I enjoyed doing it and kind of learned a little bit from him as far as construction of small sheds and stuff like that. Throwing some plywood together and screwing it, making a little toolbox and all that. And I've always loved doing it. And I started getting into doing the wood carving with the Dremel, and it just kind of grew from there. I saw some people do hand cut dovetails, and I was like, let me try this. And next thing I knew, I was building boxes. I mean, it kind of takes me away from the real world, and I can get lost in myself and not have no problem other than cutting myself.
I bet you're like having a jonesing, so to speak. You know, you haven't, because you don't have a workshop where you're at right now, do you?
Well, you saw some of the stuff I was posting on Facebook. I was out there whittling on the back end of my truck.
Yeah, I know. Trust. It's a real sad thing. It's like you're chomping at the bits wanting to get in a workshop. I've got one out there, and I haven't been able to be in it and do hardly anything in the last couple of 3 weeks. It's just, and I feel I'm going to have to say this. I'm sorry to my subscribers, y'all guys. I mean, y'all getting the show every week continuously, yes, but man, life sometimes has a way of getting in the way of things.
Well, it's that table.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
That table I've been working on. I've been stretching that thing out because I've still got to put the breadboard ends on that thing. And right now, I just don't have any place I can do it. And when I tried to think about getting out there to work outside, a hurricane blows in.
Well, you get the ends down?
I
That
apologize
was-
to those that are watching me that I am kind of dragging this thing out because I want to put something up there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. I mean, it started off with was it like 3 weeks ago? Yeah, 3 weeks ago, we had that tropical storm. I think his name was Emily, come through up on the West Coast. And that did more damage than Matthew ever did around here. It actually blew a tree over in my yard and put a limb through the hole in my dining room. I put a hole in my dining room. So I patched it up temporarily. Right now, I'm getting working on. I'm wanting to try to put metal as a new roof in metal. So I'm working on that to see if I can do that. But anyway, because the roof on here was like 15, 20 years old, so I'm not going to get anything for it as far as with insurance and anything. So
That's for moon pie right here.
Okay.
So basically, what you're saying is all these Matthew boys, they're just wet behind the ear and full of hot air.
Yeah. So anyway, that started. The tropical storm started it. That blocked me out, and then I don't remember what happened the following week. I didn't get anything done, and then this week I was going to get a video out. I have 2 or 3 things I was going to do that were small projects, but I could complete them quick and get a video out, and then boom, here we got Hurricane Matthew coming. So it's like, guys, y'all can speak up if y'all.
Yeah, I mean that's been part of my thing. The move came up, and it was I knew the land was selling. I had to find some place, and I got this place came up, and it was like you need to take it now, or you may be out of luck. So it was kind of an instant thing. And then when I got down here, it's just kind of going with the flow. So trying to get to where I can get out there and actually do something.
Well,
Yeah.
Donald, there is a comment again from Temple Boyd Turnings.
The only fan.
I'm posting this up because he said something really cool once again. He goes, on a serious note, Donald, you're a decent guy that makes some awesome stuff with limited tools. Your channel is getting subscribers because you keep it real, buddy. And I have to agree with that. I've even learned a lot from your channel because you take things slow enough that we can follow along, and that can be a good thing when you're trying to learn. So, yeah, you do keep it real, and I love your use of limited tools and the time you take to carve things, do things.
I learned how to dance watching Donald's channel. Hello, folks.
You learn how to dance.
You sure didn't learn much, did you? But yeah, I do try to keep it. I've had people tell me I put in too much information that I could cut it back and all that. But when I'm editing the stuff, I kind of feel like when I'm looking at a video trying to figure out how something's done, I need to see it done and not sped through. And that's kind of the way I try to go. When I screw up, I go ahead and show it because there for the longest time, I always thought that Norm Abram never screwed up. Now I realize he probably screws up a lot. You just don't see it.
I'm sorry, I'm over here chatting in the YouTube chat, so it's not like I'm not listening. But I know there's a lot more than me on this panel that people need to like start talking. I'm not the only one.
Hi, somebody's echoing.
I was talking.
I know you were.
It's either Russ or John is echoing. Just throwing that out there. But anyway, thank you for watching, folks. Donald, back to you.
The Russ show was turned into the Donald show. Oh my!
Oh no!
Anybody else got any questions for Donald?
Yes, asking Donald a bunch of questions.
Clean questions.
Oh man! No.
I don't. Go
Who
ahead.
got you into woodworking? Who was it?
Like I was saying earlier, just working.
Don't say Charles. Do not say Charles.
Just working with I've always kind of done it. My father was always doing something. If he wasn't building a toolbox, he was doing something with wood, fixing fixing a wall, who knows what. And I was there, and that's the one thing he did that I really enjoyed doing. He gave me a knife once. I started whittling, as stupid as it sounds. I mean, that's where it comes from. I love the feel of wood, the texture of wood. However I work it, I've always been into it. Now, when I really
3 years later, he figured out how to whittle. Sorry.
when when I really started getting into it was when I got the Dremel tool and I started carving. Then my sister had that pneumatic engraver and asked me if I wanted to go ahead and take it because she wasn't using it. And I started doing that, and I was like, this is cool. I wonder if I could build a box out of it. So then I took a box and just your basic 4-sided box, and I tried to figure out how to put it together without making the screws shown on the outside. So I took the brackets inside there, screwed those in. Okay, that's cool. Then I started looking at dovetails, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I don't even need screws. Then I tried to do a dovetail, and I just about went back to doing the screws.
I tell you what,
tables. I'm sorry, let's go ahead.
I was going to say, and I don't understand why it's not as popular. I mean, dovetails are great; they're pretty. Don't get me wrong, but I don't understand. But box, just box joints, as far as little squares, those are so easy to make. And I got news for you: those things are strong as heck, and they look good too. I just don't understand why it's got to be a dovetail. I mean, like.
Probably just an artsy aspect, I guess.
With me, it's something that every time the box joints I've done, and they'll probably be my next thing that I kind of get stuck on. But with me right now, the dovetails, they're that one thing where every time I look at it, I see that little gap, and it bugs me. I've got to get this right and get it looking perfect. And I'm gonna keep on doing it until I get one perfect.
It's kind of, to me, like that personal challenge thing. It's like playing golf or target shooting. It's a challenge to yourself. When you can get that just right and then do it again just right, I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's like a video game. The last video, I forget what one. There's one section I could not get through. And I sat there for days, and I kept on and kept on. And once I finally got through that, and the next few steps were kind of easy, I never played the game again.
Yeah, I don't know. I've got a thing for my router, a setup that does different box joints, dovetails, and all that kind of stuff. So I could really set up and do it with them. And I've done some. It's just I don't know. I find box joints just so much easier, and anything that I've ever done, I usually do that.
If I was doing something on a production line type of thing, I'd probably go with the box joint, because I've done a few of them before, and I don't want to call them easy, but they're not quite as complicated as trying to get that angle right on both pieces of wood. And I'd probably go with that. But right now, the dovetail is aggravating the living snot out of it.
Yeah. Well, it's like I was telling you last night, Don. Years ago, I had these knockdown wheelbarrows that I had to do for these Civil War reenactments. The first one I did, I mean, it fit well, but it was, there was gaps and whatnot. And then when I got an order for 12 of them, geez, by the time I got to the 4th or 5th one, those joints were fitting nice and tight. The last couple 3 were absolutely perfect. Fit like a glove. So it's all in practice.
That's the thing. I can get all of them just right, but there's that one. That one is just a hair off. It's got a crack, a gap that nobody can see but you. But I see it.
I know what you mean. Not so much about the dovetails, but I've had things that as far as I'll do something and I'll make it and I'll finish with it, and there's that one area that's just like it's not right, and then I spend 30 minutes to an hour trying to fix that one area, and then I throw it away and build another one. So
that's what Wood Buddy is for.
Yeah.
My goal is to get a box dovetail to where nowhere on it do I have to go back with wood and sandpaper to cover it up. I mean, wood glue and sandpaper to cover it up.
Now,
How
I've
much?
seen some tables that have been put together with wedges. Have you ever tried doing something like that before? No screws, no glue. It's all put together by wedges.
Like
Uh,
wooden wedges.
I think you're talking about.
That's two mortise done it.
Yeah, that's. I've thought about doing it, but I haven't built anything that would require it.
It seemed like too much of a headache for me. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah.
It's really not that difficult. I mean, I've done a few myself, and it's really not that hard.
It's no more than just making a normal mortise and tenon and driving it all the way through, and then
Right.
cutting a hole in it, sticking a wedge in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Take a long
Say that about dovetails. Just look, cut here, look, cut there, and put it together.
Not trying to. How long do you think it's going to take us to for the giveaway, Donald?
Good question. 30 minutes or so. I won't.
We're rocking down about halfway, so I think we're probably going to end up need to start here pretty quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Give it all
I got
one thing I wanted to say, but I don't want to spoil your little giveaway thing here, but I do a couple of things, and I didn't write them down in the announcements, and it just popped into my brain because I turned around and looked. One of the things I wanted to say is thank you to Rockler. Thank you to Rockler.
I'm so proud.
Last weekend they invited Daryl Jones and myself to do a meet and greet. We had a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. I gained like 30 subscribers within a matter of 24, 48 hours after that. So I was like, holy crap! A lot of people, subscribed to me that I met up there. So I gave out a lot of business cards. Anyway, but they gave away some pretty cool tools. I've got them lined up here behind us. We did it for free for the meet and greet. We never expected anything from them. If y'all can see, it goes all the way down. This is a bench cookie set, a full set of bench cookies with everything on it. I think that's like $60, $80 worth of bench cookie set right there that he just walked up and handed us, said, this is for y'all coming and doing it. This corner clamp set or with the actual jig.
That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just a silicone mat so it won't stick to if you do glue, it won't stick. Corner radius templates for your router. I mean, it goes on and on. And I want to say thank you, Rockler, for doing that. It was very much appreciated. And go check out your local Rockler store. And the other thing is the 22nd and 23rd of October, there was a guy there from the Maker Faire that actually does the Maker Fairs all over. He just came from New York, and he was there at that store and met Daryl and I, and he really liked us and was impressed, and he invited us to the Makers Faire, and so we are going to be at the Makers Faire in Orlando at the State Fairgrounds. I posted a little flyer at it on Facebook on the 22nd and 23rd of October. He's giving us a booth, so we're going to be at the Makers Faire and set up there. So, not trying to spoil your little thing, your little party, Donald, but I just wanted to make that out. So if you see my flyer, you'll know what that is. And
I just want to say, as far as checking out my local Rockler, there isn't one local to Wilson, North Carolina. Hint, hint.
Rockler, you need to build one there in North Carolina, close to Donald.
In Wilson.
Donald, how about Rockler? Is there one near you?
No, I haven't seen a Rockler. I've seen a clear rock.
Keep it up, Charles, and you'll find yourself.
We're proud, man. You did it 3 times in a row correctly. That's awesome.
Yeah, the way he was saying Rockler, I thought maybe they started making airplanes.
Let me ask you. Let me tell you this much, Mr. Smarty Pants. When I was there, the manager and the assistant manager were standing there, and I even said that. I said, "Hey, I get told all the time I call it Rockler, and everybody says Rockler." And they did say it was supposed to be Rockler, but my point is he said, why are they giving you a hard time? We hear that all the time, that people call it that. And I said, really? He goes, Daryl was standing right there when he said it. He goes, oh, yeah, we hear that all the time. He said, it's not unusual. I said, well, they're giving me a hard time. So guess what? I got invited. I said the name wrong, and I got tools.
You got me on that one. I got nothing. I bow to you, Mr.
Did
Floridi.
you tell him you got to understand this group of people? If it wasn't this, they'd give me a hard time about something else.
I know. It was just, but I did
Well-
ask him that. I said that I can. He said, actually, this is what he said. We don't hear it as much around here as we do from people up north. Call it Rockler. So I'm a southern bred and born boy, but I guess I got a northern accent calling it Rockler.
I stand corrected, Mr. Floridi.
So you went to Rockler, called it Rockler, and they gave you tools.
Yes.
I've got to go down to the car dealer and start calling it Rolls Royce.
Imagine what you'd have gotten if you'd have said it right.
Let's get down to the hand. Let's get down to the man. My nose is itching tonight for some reason. It's like I hope I'm not getting visitors. Let's get
You
down
want to kiss the floor?
to the work at hand, so to speak. We've got Chris Glitzos over there. Alal Haberstad. I guess I'm pronouncing that right. Haberstad. Hope that's pronounced right. The woodworking junkies over there. Hey guy, how you doing? Opa's workshop is over there. Ken.
He's not really a junkie though.
Yeah. Donna Presley, Wacky Woodworks. Hey guy, hey Wacky Woodworks. Yes, the woodworking junkie. Tommy G's over there. So, all right, Donald, are you ready to do the? You're all ready and set.
I got randomizer here. The names are in the list, and
All right, now, do you want a screen share or?
that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is lock it on you, so everybody else can talk. But it's we see your pretty face.
Is there somebody who can help me keep an eye out in the chat?
Yes.
Were we
Yeah,
supposed
I'm
to?
in that.
Wait, we were supposed to
Well, then
submit
I'm gonna
names.
start screen sharing now.
Yeah, what we'll do as soon as you say the name, everybody will all watch over there in the chat, and when that person will we'll call it out. Do you have a paper? Or do you want me to write down?
Well, I was just gonna put it down here in my notepad, but if you would, you could write it down just so we
All
make
right.
sure we got everything squared
I
away.
didn't even know we had to submit names, so I know I ain't winning nothing.
Well, if you'd pay attention rather than making funny of my Rockler.
I got
Obviously,
nothing.
you don't watch my videos.
Dag nabbit. Oh, I suck.
Okay, the first one is Zach at MV Woodworks. Thank you, Zach. I sure do appreciate it. It's sponsored me, I guess is how you say it, a $50 gift card to his store. Now, are we ready to hit the randomizer thing?
Oh, hold on. Oh, Zach is
Zach.
giving $50, and we're ready to. Yeah, what you need to do is you're not screen shared.
Oh, I'm not? I thought I was.
Nope. Well, we still see your pretty face.
How about now?
Now you're screen shared. Yes.
And now I can see it.
I've got all the list of the names up in there.
Is mine in there 2 or 3 times?
Simply Wooden Creation. One time.
All right, I'm ready when you are.
All right, we're gonna hit the randomizer.
Yes.
Russ, not to tell you how to run your show, but are you
James
presenting him?
Hobby Shop.
Yes, he is presented by. He is the only one being seen right now.
10-4. Shane's Hobby Shop just won.
Is Shane's Hobby Shop in the chat?
Yeah, buddy. Yes, I is. I'll go over there and say I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, so now we'll put it over here. Shane.
How do you hit enter?
I demand a recount.
I do too. That's not fair. That was just too doggone quick.
Sorry,
That had
I
to be
got
a
the
setup.
fast vote.
Okay, fine, but are you in the chat?
Yeah.
Show me my bass boat. Show it to me.
All righty then. Go back. Take out Shane's Hobby Shop.
Yeah, take him out.
What did I win? What did
I'll
I
take-
win?
He
I'll
shouldn't have
take
been in there. He shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
You want a 50?
We could be in it.
Oh, I
You,
got a $50 gift card.
Yeah,
from NC Woodwork.
All right.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, there's no
By the
use for
way-
me writing it down, Donald. You've got that thing too pretty. I mean, so.
By the way,
You spell bass boat though.
Zach didn't know he
let
was
me
giving
write
away a
down
bass
my
boat.
email address.
Guys over there in the chat, be patient. Donald's slow. I mean,
He's
This
detail
is my
oriented.
first giveaway.
And that was right when the giveaway ended, right there.
He's
I'm going home.
called detail oriented.
Contact me at that email address there, Shane, and I'll get you Zach's email. You can get in touch with him, and you can get your prize.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to spell redneck.
As big a one as you are, and you don't know how to spell it.
A tough room tonight.
Okay. Now,
Not being able to
Tommy
spell
G
it.
at Tommy G Workshop, excuse me, Tommy G Workshop has sponsored, donated 2 turning tools. One goes to one person, and the other one goes to another person. So we're going to draw names for that.
sounds good.
Should I just take them, do a randomized thing for each one, or? Yeah, that'd be fair.
I mean, we got plenty of time.
I think that would be the fairest way to do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go. Jeff Robinson.
Jeff Robinson, if you are over there in the chat, speak now or forever hold your peace. We got a Paul Camp over there, a Lyle. I like to say hi to Lyle Hopperstad. I don't think he's ever been over here before. A new one also is, man, I got to get my glasses. Thorns, something.
There he is.
Woodworking junk. You said that's my dad's name.
Yeah, I know Alan Robinson's over there, but not the other guy. I don't see him
I
yet.
just saw Jeff Robinson. Says Donald
you?
Ryan here.
Yep. The
You just saw him? Yep.
Yeah.
There he is right there. Jeff Robinson. Yep. So Jeff Robinson.
Congratulations, Jeff.
Fantastic.
Yep, I know firsthand. Those are excellent tools by Tommy G. So congratulations, my friend.
So
Jeff Robinson, you just won a turning tool from Tommy G.
All right.
shoot me an email at redneckknowhow@yahoo.com, and I'll get you in touch with Tommy G. Now, I reckon we're ready for number 2 now.
Yes, go ahead.
After you delete Jeff.
Go back.
Wait a minute. You can only win one prize.
Yeah.
Is it too late for me to enter?
Yep.
Hey, blab it.
Okay, and now we're going to go for number 2. Randomize. Becca Miller.
Yeah.
Doggy.
Becca Miller. If you are over there, Becca, in the chat.
And she is.
Yes, she's there right now, and she said she lost her internet for a bit. She said she hoped her name wasn't called while she was gone, but it just got called, Becca.
Well, it was called. Contact me at redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com, and I'll get you in touch with Tommy G.
The gods are with you, my lady.
Timing is everything, Becca.
I might be able to save this. Jesus
Yeah, it
save.
wouldn't hurt to every once in a while do that.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
something
you have good luck with the computers.
especially something as important as that.
Okay, where'd you go, Becca?
And you were just saying you were
49.
expecting the power to go out?
49. Yeah, and the bad thing about it is if the power I'm in control of the show, so to speak. So if the power goes out here, it takes out the whole show. If goes out at one of y'all houses, we just use y'all. If I go out, everybody goes.
Yeah, we're no big loss.
Yeah, I remember last week. Yeah, I remember last week's show.
Yep, the last 15 minutes, boop, see you. All right, go ahead, Donald.
Let's not jinx me tonight, okay? Okay, next, Juan at G Code 1 Design is giving away a custom CNC carving, and I believe it's going to be like a gone fishing one, and he's waiting to kind of finish doing it so he can put the person's name on it. Either way, it's a custom CNC carving. Okay, here we go. Michelle B.
Michelle B.
I hope there's not more than one Michelle B.
Michelle B, if you are in the chat, it would behoove you to speak up now.
Calling Michelle B.
Michelle Abel.
What is she gonna be? Michelle's gonna be what?
Just while we're waiting on Michelle, I'd just like to say Dave Gatton joined us here just a little bit ago. So hi, Dave. How you doing?
Yeah, he does that when there's giveaways. sorry, Dave.
While we're waiting on, I've got my eyes over there on Michelle, but I would like to say, since we've got everybody's attention, we got, oh, wow, we had 63.
Oh, she's there.
He's here. She's here.
Yep. Michelle B is here.
Hi, Michelle B.
is here.
Yeah, we had 60. We've
To
had
be or not to be? That's the question.
Give me singing lessons.
Yeah. But anyway, we've had up as high as 63 viewers. We're running 57, 58 right now. Thank you very much for all y'all out there watching. I appreciate it. Thank y'all over there in the chat. And I was just going to say real quick while Donald's doing that, this group that's on here right now, I want to tell you guys, I thank each and every one of you for being here from week to week. And it's a fantastic group. We all get along good together. We have a lot. I tell you what, I don't know what I'd do without the show, because I look forward to it every week, just being on here to talk to you guys. So
same here. I really enjoy being on here too.
and I think it carries over to why we are having such a great success with the show, is because people see us and realize that I try to be informative, not all funny all the time, but that we get along together and have a lot of fun. And go ahead. I know you want to put that out there, Donald. Go ahead.
Okay, Michelle B. Just shoot me an email to redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com, and I'll get you in touch with Juan. Or I'll get you Juan's email address. You know.
Russ, that's why I always wake up on time and get here on time, by God.
Hey, Russ.
It just smelled good.
Hey, Russ, I'm gonna have to run, but I wanted to get on here real quick and congratulate Donald on the 1,500 subscribers.
Thank you, Dave. I sure do appreciate that, man.
And also, buddy, the invitation I gave you a while back still stands. You know.
Oh, I
got most of the time I spend working out in the garage, and my shop's sitting back there, and I'm not ever using it. So you're welcome to come hang a few days and do a project if you want.
I got it in my head to go. I just got to figure out how to do it.
Just want to let you know you're welcome, buddy.
All right, I appreciate it.
We'll see you guys.
I'll see you over there in a little bit. I'll see you over there in a little bit, Dave.
All right.
And Mark, when I understand you have to cut out whenever you have to cut out.
Yeah, I got to cut out too. Donald, congratulations. Well deserved, my friend.
Thank you,
hey, everybody down there in the chat, those of you who haven't done it, give the gang here a thumbs up. You know who you are. Give them a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Take care, y'all.
Later,
See you later, Mark. All right, Donald, let's move on.
Okay, the next one is from Shelly at Know What Mom Knows, or Mom Knows Best, whichever.
I know her.
I know her too.
She's giving away the carving knife.
About time. I'm getting tired of being threatened with this.
Yeah, because Shane knows too much.
Hey, you ain't got to dodge an axe. Okay, let's hit the randomize. Joe Taylor.
Joe
Taylor.
Taylor. Dun, dun, dun.
Joe Taylor, are you here?
Joe Taylor.
You know, redneck know-how. You think that's an oxymoron? I didn't know even rednecks that knew how.
I still can't believe Donald deleted my name off the list. That is so rude.
Me? Would I do such a thing?
Come on, Joe. Where are you at? Joe Taylor.
We're looking for Joe. Where is Joe? Where is Joe?
Hey, Joe.
What do you know?
My grandpa used to listen to a song all kind. Hey, Joe.
Yep.
Joe Taylor, please pick up the red courtesy phone.
That would be Jimi Hendrix.
Is that who I was? Yeah.
One of the best ones out there.
Hey, Joe.
I don't think he's home.
What are you gonna do with that carbon knife in your
I'm
hand?
not seeing a Joe, not so far.
Come on, Joe.
You know, we didn't even go over how long we were going to give him.
I don't know.
Joe Taylor, please pick up the red courtesy phone.
We've got 12, 13 minutes, so we got time. How many more prizes you got?
12 or 13 more.
Including the carving knife, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Holy
8,
crap.
9, 10.
It ain't my show, but I don't know if 13 minutes is enough to wait on Joe.
Well, we might go over. That's all right. We've been known to do that.
Yeah, we've done that sometimes. Come on, Joe.
Joe is not in the room.
I tell you what, if you want to go ahead, well, now that'll confuse things. I was going to say if you want to go ahead and pick another one, but then that would confuse things. So.
Yeah, I say call it on Joe. He's not there yet.
Yeah, I think you give him plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
going once.
Joe, yeah.
Joe.
Joe going once. Joe going twice.
So the lady in the second row, she's nation now. Then I know. Sorry.
Got red lips,
All right, Joe,
long
we have to
blue
go.
eyes, and I'd like to give my baby goodbye.
Karaoke.
okay.
Yep. Let's move on.
Should I leave him in there just in case?
No, if he's not there, he's not there. It wouldn't matter.
It gets demoted for not watching the show.
Yeah.
And let you know, Donald, you got the video paused with Russ's mouth wide open.
Does he?
Yeah, wait till he goes back to the chat.
I got to see that. That's a heck of a hole.
There's so many things I could say, but I got in trouble last time. So
Okay, here we go again.
Here we go
Joe has been removed. Bernie Stefan Rasmus.
Cool name.
Cool name.
Stefan.
Bernie.
I apologize about that last name.
Yeah, trust me, I'm the world's worst because I call it like Rockler, so you know I'm bad.
don't make fun of my friend Russ. He gets mad.
Yeah, there. Look at that.
Look at that. Got his mouth wide open.
Look at that. My mouth's wide open.
Hello, Bernie. Hello, Bernie. Hey, Bernie.
Wow.
Bernie's busy.
Wacky Woodworks put over there. Hey, my name's Bernie.
Bernie's hiding from Hillary.
But is your last name Russ?
Stefan.
What did you almost say? You almost called it what?
Huh?
Stefan.
Bernie. The list, I don't see him.
Bernie Stefan Rasmus.
Rasmus?
Not home.
Man,
I went off the list all the way to the top. I didn't see him.
Good. Longer, Bernie. Are you out there?
Wacky.
Yeah.
Oh, where is my Bernie gone? Oh, where can he be?
Bernie, when it hits 52, we gonna go on again.
Going on.
Oh, Bernie.
I think you can safely move on.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
You know, Temple Boy Turning said, "Ain't no point in lying about my name. I'm in Ireland."
I didn't see him at all.
Sorry,
No,
Bernie.
Sorry, Bernie.
Sorry, Bernie.
Hillary.
Can't get rid of my knife.
Not doing Bernie's weekend.
Come on, guys. We need to get this knife out of her hands.
Like I said, try it with an axe. Here we go.
Do it for Shane.
Summer's woodworking. I hope
Oh, God,
He
Brian.
is not in there.
Brian's head's gonna swell.
Let him have it.
Yeah,
Summer's
Brian
woodworking.
is not in the chat room.
Yes,
I know
he
that.
is. I just
Of all people.
Summers is there. Brian is there.
Do we really trust Brian with the carving knife?
I was gonna say. I mean,
He was in the
Brian
chat.
is there.
He was in the chat saying he wanted the necklace and whatever, but I'm pretty sure he's not going to turn down a prize. By God.
Brian's not here. Some dude over there impersonating thing to the Summers Woodworking show. I've never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
We're gonna send it in Beth's name.
Brian, you know how to get a hold of Mom, so problem solved.
Yeah.
Little shout out to Frank Condon too. He just showed up in the chat. Hey, Frank.
Oh, Frank did. Hey.
Frank! My buddy Frank!
Frank.
Oh.
How you doing, Frank?
Go back.
Hey, I both put Frank in this drawing now, so Donald, so if you can add him to it, go ahead.
What? Don't make
It's
me
not
laugh,
Charles.
Why don't you try to get me? Why don't you just?
You know what? That's one of the things I didn't do tonight was talk about my sponsors.
Dag nabbit.
I'll do that at the end. Remind me, and I'll do that at the end of the show.
The Mobile Technologies.
Okay,
All of which
now that we've given away Shelly's carving knife, we're going to take away Shane's face shield too. He
Good.
don't need it anymore.
That's the only thing he's saving me from the carving knife.
I don't know where this is going.
Endless Mountain Woodworks. Are you out there?
Hey, he won my competition. He won my Mother's Day competition too.
He won in it, you mean? Not
Yeah,
one
yeah,
of it,
yeah.
one in it. Yeah.
So
one in
good.
it.
I'm glad.
Endless Mountain Woodworks.
Come on, buddy, be there.
Where
He's
are
got a
these
pretty
people?
cool channel too.
He does. I got a sticker.
Come on, Endless Mountain.
Come on, Endless.
There ain't no
Yeah,
hurricane in the
go have
mountain.
a party.
Oh, no, I can't say that. I've seen them run up into the mountains before.
Dan Engelbreston is trying to hypnotise you there.
I saw that. He's saying,
Well, he's gotta
"Donald,
hypnotize
you're getting
her."
sleepy. You're getting very sleepy."
Any name you read is mine.
Unfortunately, it's not working because really all I got to do is go to the bathroom right now.
Ew.
Oh my God, TMI.
Come on, Endless Mountain Woodworks. Be in that chat room, buddy.
We're rooting for you, buddy. Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras. Kick him in the other knee. Kick him in the other knee.
Russ, that was quite offensive.
I said other knee.
I know.
said other knee.
I know. I'm just trying to be funny. Yeah, trying is the key word once again. All righty then.
I'm offended for Charles.
Thank you.
Well, you might as well find somebody else. So
Yeah, moving on.
Going once, going twice, folks.
Alrighty.
Oh,
He has not shown up yet.
Nope.
Oh, man, buddy.
dag blabbit.
Nope, I don't see him in the list.
Alrighty then. We'll
Looks like
go
we look like we found the end of the mountain.
Here we go. David Gunn.
Hi.
I know.
DLG Woodworks, David Gunn.
Yes.
David Gunn.
Get over there and
David
pick up
better
your face
be in
shield.
here.
Dag
I didn't
blabbit.
see him tonight so far.
I
But
haven't
I'm
even.
looking.
I'm
Didn't we
not,
talk to David last night?
Yeah.
he could be out there though. Unless you type into the chat, you're not going to show up. So
Yeah.
Did we talk to David Gunn
Yes.
last night?
Yep, we sure did.
I will. Jeff Robinson asked if I would put the Donald's email in the comments. I will once the video's over. I might not get it done tonight because I'm going to try to step over to Dave's show, but I will put redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com in the comments after the show's over.
There you go. There's comment. The comment.
And everybody out there knows what it is. Everybody's posting it right now. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Dave,
guys, we've had as high as 67 people watching, and I appreciate it. Thank you for being over there. Jim Bashir's over there in the chat. Tommy G. Woodshop, Bulldozer D10. Thank you for watching. I haven't. Yours must be new. Paul Lawrence is out there. College View. Robert Lee, Bob Lee's Woodshop. Thank you all for watching. Paul Camp, just a few. And there is no, who we're looking for?
David Gunn.
David Gunn.
David, we're not
David
going to hold
Gunn.
out too much longer for you, buddy.
Just a couple more seconds, buddy.
Yep. We can't wait too much. It wouldn't be fair to anybody else. Tom Spillane, Spillane, Spillane. Thank you for watching or being out there in the chat.
So you think I've gone long enough waiting on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling if he was here, he would have already popped up. Trust me.
I think so too.
You can just draw my name now.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dan, just want to let you know that I'm fixing to order some stickers. I'm just now getting my new emblem made up. And as soon as I get my sticker made, ordered, me and Mom will send you one of our stickers.
Here we go again. John Schaffner.
Well,
that would be me.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him.
I told you just go ahead and draw my name.
You know, I did mention the fact that if you wanted to continue to be on the show, Donald.
What?
So, John, you got to send Donald an email to get my information.
Oh, all right.
Again, you know how to get a hold of Shane. Problem solved.
Yeah, right by the neck.
All right, the next one is for Donna Presley's.
Yep, she donated about 5 things.
Wow.
Let me get John out of here.
Yeah, throw John out.
Bye-bye.
Get out of here, John.
Get out of here, John.
I'm no baby and there's no bad water.
You have been erased. Okay. Next, Donna. She gave like 5 prizes. One of them is a 26-inch sterling necklace chain, and it has a cross. It's I believe it's seafoam green in the center of it.
That's a pretty one. I like that.
So we'll go ahead and go for that one right now. TJ's Woodworking Shop. I do believe I saw him out there.
Yeah, he's out there.
TJ!
Say something, TJ.
I just saw him about 3 or 4 minutes ago. He popped in and said, "Hi, guys."
You're on the internet.
TJ, you got to be. You got to stay here.
Come on, TJ.
You got to answer when your name is called, TJ.
Come on,
Yeah,
TJ.
he
I
was
know you're
talking.
out there, buddy.
Yeah. Come on, TJ.
There it is.
Yes.
TJ, you know my email address. Get hold of me and I'll get you a hold of Donna. You may already know how to get a hold of Donna.
Let's see.
All right.
26-inch sterling necklace and cross.
Cool.
Very nice one.
Nice.
Now, there's 3 wood blanks, and I can't remember exactly what all they were. It was one of them was candy apple cane, the other one was stabilized pen blank. Not exactly sure about that one. And this one is Lightning Vintage Argentina. Anyway, those are the 3 wooden pen blanks that this is first. So let us go back here, take TJ out.
Get out of here, TJ.
Don't get nervous, TJ. We're not really going to take you out. We're just, and we're going to randomize one more time. Kevin Sisk. Is Kevin Sisk out there?
Kevin Sisk. I haven't seen him in the chat, but not to say he's not out there.
Come on down.
Come on, Kevin.
Kevin. I haven't seen him tonight either, but yeah, could be there. Come on, Kevin.
Calling Kevin above Kevin's. Don't worry, I'm not giving up my day job.
Wait, you got a day job?
I ain't got one to give up.
Oh, boy.
Shelly, I posted my address in the inside chat.
All right.
Okay, cool. This is so much fun.
Now, let me go ahead and copy that.
All right.
Kevin Sisk, if you're out there, buddy, it would behoove you to speak up now.
Behoove.
Because we're running out of time. We've technically already run out of time, but due to the graciousness of the greatness that is Russ.
Desert Bum Woodwork says, I could be Kevin.
Wait till the flooding goes down in Fayetteville and I can be Kevin. I know I got, never mind. Kevin. We're about to call it, cut it short. Kevin.
Yeah, since we're waiting on Kevin, Sisk, real quick, I would like to say something. I found out through TJ Woodworking that Opa Woodworks, I think it is, well, he's over there in the chat, had his house and shop broke into, and had quite a few things stolen, including a lot of his tools. And I believe that TJ's over there, there's a GoFundMe page that is set up for Opa's Wood Shop through TJ Woodworking. Now, if you're a friend of TJ's or Opa's over on Facebook or even mine, you can find out through that. I'll see about posting that also. But yeah, he's lost a lot of his tools. I've been chatting with him back and forth over here in the chat section, and so he's got a GoFundMe page. So give the man a little bit of love if you can. If you can spare a couple of bucks, throw it out there for him. I'm sure he would appreciate it. It's really sad when you lose your tools. I mean, as far as, you know, a lot of people cannot afford to replace the tools. So I would just like to say, if y'all are out there listening and have a couple of bucks that are spare, donate to that fund, the GoFundMe fund for Opa's Wood Shop. I appreciate it very much. I would appreciate it.
Okay, I think it's safe to say Kevin.
Yep, he's not. Go ahead and let's move on.
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin, I haven't seen him out there.
That's not how you say my last name.
Yeah, it's that's funny.
Martin.
Chris Martin, where are you?
Get off that hangout with Ronnie and let's go.
I'm looking.
I know. If somebody come in and stole all my tools, that would just devastate me. Trust me, I can't. I couldn't afford. These are tools that I've been collecting since I was knee high to a grasshopper, so I couldn't afford to go out and buy all brand new tools.
That was a long time ago.
Boy, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's like,
oh, and Chris is a pin turner too. Come on, Chris.
come on, Chris, hurry up. That's Chris Martin, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Chris
I know a lot of people are going to be mad when they watch the playback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I think a couple of people got a little upset when you did yours, didn't they, Shane? And they were like, "Man, that's not fair." And I'm like, the rules are very plain.
Have to be present to win.
Yes. I mean, so I hate to see people upset and don't understand, but it's very plain.
I think I've made that very clear in a couple of my videos. You have to be here to answer any
Shane made it very clear, but he had a couple of people that had a couple of nasty little comments about because they didn't think it was fair, and I'm like, hey, you snooze, you lose.
That's it. Yeah. I am sorry about those, but hey, I'm going to do it again next year. So get back into it, and you got a chance to win again.
Yeah, we want everyone to have an opportunity to win.
Okay, I think we can give up on Chris too.
Yep.
Sorry, buddy.
I looked and looked at him.
Sorry, Chris. And here we go. Know what mom knows.
Oh,
This thing's rigged. This thing is
gotta
rigged.
be.
I'm ashamed of you, Donald.
Wait a second, you're ashamed of me for rigging?
I love those penguins.
I'm ashamed of you
that.
because you're giving them all away to everybody else except me.
I'm so excited.
Okay, Mom, I think you know how to get a hold of Donna Presley.
All right, I better. Here's a high five.
It's a what?
Oh, cool.
Well, Chris got 3 on the panel, and me and you is striking out.
Yeah.
That's all right. I don't make brownies, so I guess I'm out.
Oh, man.
Ooh. X is for acrylic blank.
All right, let's go.
Leo Staker.
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 I haven't seen him out there tonight.
Staker.
Leo.
Leo, are you out there?
Is there a Leo in the house?
Come on, Leo. King of the jungle.
Leo.
There he is. I am here.
Yep. There we go. Leo is here.
Yay.
Congratulations, Leo. You just won the acrylic blanks.
Oh, bad echo, somebody.
Yeah, somebody got something bad going on. Okay, next. This is a book on how to do animated animal toys in wood. Are y'all there?
Yeah, I'm going down through and muting people just
okay.
For now because we got such a bad echo.
I'm not sure if this is on the scroll saw or not, but it's a book on how to. I've got the picture here. Hang on. Do animated animal toys in wood.
That is, I mean, it looks like a scroll saw book. Yes.
Okay, so anyway, that's what the prize is for.
Okay.
And we're gonna come back here, take Leo out. Okay. I'm sorry about this, Russ. This is I didn't even know how to go about organizing this stuff.
Sorry about what? You're doing fantastic. I mean, it's going great. There's no problem.
Okay.
We should have started. I ran my big mouth. We should have started a little sooner. But that's fine. I mean, we'll party all night till the cows come home. It doesn't matter.
Cool.
Oh, you've done that before.
Yeah. Yeah, on my 1 year, we were on for over 3 hours.
Guess who got it?
Old cranky woodshop.
Is Chris Ahern here? Is he
Chris who?
Oh.
If you don't put it over in the chat, you're not. We ain't. It's got to be in the chat.
He's complaining that it's Chris Ahern. That's not Old Cranky Woodshop. So that's two different people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll let him know.
I think we can consider that one.
Hey. That's good. I'm looking for new ideas too.
That book is really good. It's got a lot of good stuff in it.
Sweet.
And the next one is making a wooden chess set. Now this one I know is for the scroll saw.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Bandsaw, ain't it?
No, it's scroll saw.
Scroll saw.
Yeah.
And let's go take old Cranky out.
Yeah, I wish you'd take old Cranky. I got something for you, old Cranky.
How much money? How much money you got?
No money. I'm married.
No, I was talking to Russ. He wanted
The size of that big haymaker he was showing you.
That's a knuckle sandwich from way back.
for the chess set book. Awesome wood things.
Awesome wood things. What's his name?
Matt.
Matt.
Matt Haas.
Matt Haas. Dun, dun, dun.
Come on, Matt. I know you in there.
Is there a Matt somewhere?
Come on, buddy.
Haas. Stop green screening with you youngins.
Oh, that was pretty funny how he did that.
We're looking for a Matt. Where is Matt at?
Matt Haas.
Wacky Woodwork says, you have cows?
Come on, Matt.
Ooh.
I have a feeling that Matt's going to be left behind.
Mm-hmm. Matt wasn't paying attention.
But yeah, no, you're doing fine. Actually, yeah, it's just 12 minutes. We're just 12 minutes over. No big deal.
Yeah.
Just want to let Ken Moon know that, yeah, we're watching Luke Cage also on Netflix. It's a good show.
Very good.
Yeah, we get through this one. There's just the Robert Evans 2 prizes and then my dice board.
All right, Matt.
Sorry, buddy, Matt.
I'm giving you going once. Going twice. That's 3 times. Going
Sorry,
twice.
man.
And going 3 times.
That's so sad.
Sorry, Matt.
Sorry, Matt, buddy. Okay, let's try this again. Joseph Lorentzen?
Lorentzen.
Lorentzen. Okay.
Zen. Yeah, Lorentzen. Joseph Lorentzen.
Yeah.
Come on, Joseph.
I haven't seen Joseph out there. Not saying he's not out there, but.
Joey, calling Joey.
Joseph, where are you, buddy? We're trying our best to give this stuff away.
Literally.
Yeah.
And we actually had more people watching than entered.
Yeah, we were up at one point. We were 67. We've dropped back now to like 45. So.
If you got to put me back in, go ahead. I think he's a guy.
Yeah, like I said, I've been kind of watching over there in the chat, and I don't think I've seen him. So, Joseph, we're going once. Joseph, we're going twice. Joseph,
we're going.
3 strikes and you're out.
Sorry, Joseph.
I hate when you can't give stuff away.
Yeah.
It would amaze you how often that happens. People want you to pay them to take it off. Here we go again. Jerry Brown.
Jerry Brown.
Jerry.
I haven't seen him out there either.
Ooh.
I have not seen him out there tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking to the list. I see him.
Somebody said there was a nasty comment.
Yeah, something about a plastic thingy.
Oh.
Wait,
Who I can't see. Oh.
And I'm sorry, I'm not sharing that.
Brian said he ain't here.
Jerry, going once. I think I've given them enough time, haven't I?
I'd go with it, yeah.
Twice.
Moving on.
Sorry, Jerry.
Yep, we're sorry. Sorry for you.
Bulldozer D10. I saw him over there a while ago.
Yeah, he was over there earlier. If he hung on here with us to the last, he was over there.
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer B10, or D10, I should say D10. D10 is actually a D10 caterpillar.
Mm-hmm. Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's D10 is the it's the size of, or it's a big machine. Trust me.
Big one.
There he is.
Yep, Bulldozer D10. Yep.
And the making wooden chest set is yours, buddy. Just shoot me an email at redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com.
And I will put it over there in the comments after the show is over.
And I'll get you Donna's email. May not be tonight, might be tomorrow, but we'll get it to you.
Way to go, Bulldozer. All
now,
right.
Robert. So what, Russ?
No, I said go ahead.
Oh, okay. Robert Evans is giving away he's the one that went and hunted down all the sponsors for me.
So this is all his fault.
Yeah, this is all his fault. It's going to be a little while before I'm ready to do another one, Robert. Just saying, hold off. I believe he said it was going to be a Visa, just prepaid card, I believe is what it was. Just so they could go put it on whatever they wanted to. I believe is what he said he was going to do. Now, Bulldozer D10. We're going to hit the randomizer. Donna, I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Yeah, I can't even pronounce it. Donna Verdurch.
You must say the name right.
Dirt.
Verdurch. Wow, that is a complicated name to say.
Donna Verdurci.
Verdurci, that's what I said. Verdurci. Forget it.
Donna.
Oh, Donna. And not you, Donna Presley. You didn't win.
And I know I'm a Don, but I can't win my own prizes. I mean, in my own giveaway.
You do still know you got Russ on your screen with your mouth open, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
You pointed that out more than once, Shane. Thank you very much.
I want to make sure. I was wondering if I have no flies in here.
Well, there's other. I'm sure there's worse places I could catch them at. I could apologize.
Verdurci.
Come
on down. You're our next contestant on the Donald Vlogs 5 giveaway.
I'm posting it over here because I sure can't say it.
Come on, Donna.
Donna Presley says, not pronouncing your last name right.
Yeah. It's Verdurci. Not Presley.
Divergent. That was a good movie, by the way.
That was a good show. I really like that.
Okay, guys.
Okay, I think that's...
Moving on.
I haven't seen her. I've been watching it, and I haven't seen her either, so.
Me neither. I'm sorry, Donna.
Yep.
Okay, where is it at?
Right
There.
there.
You'd think something spelled like that wouldn't be too hard to find. Sorry. Okay, here we go again. My Creations.
My Creations Workshop. Haven't seen him out there. Not saying that he is.
Well, while we're waiting, I'm gonna step out for a second.
All right, go ahead.
No.
Just to let everybody know, Donald can't hold it. He's got to go to the bathroom.
Turn your microphone off, Donald.
Yeah, we don't want to hear it.
Make sure the camera's gone.
The
Yep.
pleasures of live TV.
Okay, who's the game we're looking for?
I forgot the name.
My Creations Workshop.
Oh, yeah, My Creations Workshop.
Come on, creators.
I'm glad one Russ has enough common sense to remember it. My Creations.
Come on, where are you?
Yes, Donna. Donald has to take a pee break. It's one of those things that I'm guilty of it. We've had a few shows that during the middle of the show, I'll type over. We have a separate chat section for the panel, and we can type to talk to each other in that chat section. I've had to tell people, start talking and don't stop because I got to run.
Yeah, and then forget to turn off his camera.
Yeah.
Tom up and says most rednecks pee out the porch.
Well, Russell, over in our chat, I sent you a little note. I don't know if you got it. It's written under Shane's name, of course, but
Was he there?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, I got it.
okay,
Yes. I will contact him.
cool.
You told him the date, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll contact him.
My
All
Creations Workshop.
I've always Inspired Woodworks put up there. I've always heard no pictures, so it didn't happen. In Donald's case, I'll let it pass.
Mark Decker.
Hey, your camera's still off, Donald. We can't see you.
Oh, my camera's off?
Well, no, that's right. You're screen sharing, so it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just forget I'm even here.
Mark Deckard?
Mark Deckard.
Do we have a Mark Deckard in the house?
Haven't seen him.
Decker.
Mark.
Decker. Once you get a vote from Decker.
Rusty Nails Wood Shop said, "Don't face into the wind, Donald."
Mark's here.
Mark Deckard, he's here.
And what did he win, Johnny?
$25.
Hang on, let me get back on track. He won the $25
gift
gift
card.
card from Robert Evans.
Hey.
Cool.
Let me see here. Okay, Mark, shoot me an email to redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com, and it'll probably be tomorrow. I'll get you Robert's email.
Well, Robert, I believe, is in the chat room.
Yep, Robert's down there.
Yeah. Congratulations, Mark.
All right.
Go back. And Mark Deckard, he has one. And what's the next prize here? Oh, yes. The mini hand plane.
Yes.
From Robert.
I've got a set of these.
So
They're
set up
pretty.
3. Yep.
It's they're like any other plane. When you get them, you got to put an edge on them. But once you get that edge on them, for little tight spaces, they're kind of handy.
Agreed.
So let's hit the randomizer. MacGyver's wood shopping adventures. Is MacGyver out there?
Is there MacGyver, are you there?
I'm
Get
not
some
sure
chewing
what's
gum between the battery and get on up here.
Come on, MacGyver.
Come on.
So far, not. Not seen MacGyver.
I haven't either. Not tonight. I didn't see Mark Deckert, and he popped in there. So
Yeah.
So.
This goes to prove they can be sitting there.
Yep. Yeah. If you don't chat, if you don't post something in the chat, you can sit, so to speak, in the behind the scenes. And
Yeah, I can give him a little bit of time. I took care of something a while ago. I'm good to go with my 15-year-old bladder.
Somebody, Katie Dotson, said he was in there.
Yeah, so it's Steve French.
Yeah, they were talking in there a while ago.
Okay.
Come on, MacGyver. You got to say something. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. Woohoo! But
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, I took care of that. My old bladder can handle another 15 minutes now.
I just subscribed to you, MacGyver.
I will have to look at him also.
He did a I think so far he's got a just an intro video up, but
Look at him now.
I believe he's interested. Now for the dice board.
The dice board.
I know the guy who made that.
This was made by me. It's Aspen with Aspen. I tell you the truth, I can't remember. I believe it was Poplar on the sides here I used. But I stained it and I inlaid the dice there. I made the dice there. I made that little cut thing. It's all handmade by me.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Cool.
Except the
Very
wood,
nice.
I didn't grow the tree.
So who on the panel hasn't won yet? Come on, Russ.
Teddy.
Randomized. Butch.
Bernitas.
Bernitas. Butch Bernitas. Yeah.
Come on, Butch.
Butch Bernitas.
Butch.
Every time I hear the name Butch, I think of that fellow from the Little Rascals.
You know, I'm not complaining at all, but I just learned something.
He's here. There he is.
We should have started this at the beginning of the show because it's taken an hour. I didn't think it would take that long. Honestly, didn't.
I didn't either.
It's no big deal, like I said.
But that's the last one.
Well,
Congratulations.
so Butch, congratulations, Butch. You won the dice board from Donald.
Pretty nice
Woohoo,
game.
very nice.
Butch, just shoot me an email at redneck_knowhow@yahoo.com. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'll get back with you and get your address and get it shipped out to you.
We're just trying to figure out how a redneck does know how.
All right, guys, we went way over, and we've had now they're starting to drop off. But we kept about 47, but now they've dropped down. We lost about 10 people. They're down to 37. But just so it's on here, so everybody know. Next week we're going to have Steve Garrison, and Steve Garrison does Spirals by Steve. Has a few books out with patterns and how to do spiral scroll saw work like seashells and all kind of really, really, really great stuff. But he's going to be on next week. So I hope to learn some things from him because I've been wanting to try some of these things. Even though I've scrolled for 20-something years, I still have things that I haven't tried on the scroll saw that some people can do. So I would really like to try that. So he's on next week. I think that's all I got, except for I didn't announce my sponsors in the beginning, and they are Dovetails Technologies for web design, development, and hosting. Visit Dovetails.com. And Olivewood 2000 for beautiful, elegant, Holy Land olive wood. Visit Olivewood 2000 on eBay today. And FastCap for innovative products for the professional woodworker. Go to fastcap.com. So
Yeah,
rolling down here at the last, anybody got anything else to say?
I do want to say one thing to the sponsors that provided the prizes. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Robert, I pick on you about getting me into this, but you did most of the lead work for this, and I'm very grateful to you. Thank you, man. My subscribers, viewers, everybody tuned in tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you for the congrats, and it's a fun ride. I'm waiting for 5,000. I mean, yeah.
Very, very good. Like I said, thank you all y'all for,
Thank you too, Russ.
You're welcome. You're more than welcome. Hey, I had a good time. I had a real good. Anybody that out there that has something like this, if you want to do it live on the show, just get in contact with me. And that includes all y'all out there that have YouTube channels. If you have a giveaway, I'm open. So let me know. And also, I look for people constantly to be on the show as far as the guest and to try to do something on the show. So I'm always available. You can reach me on Facebook all the time. And if not, you can also reach me at russ@simplywoodencreations.com. Shoot me an email or catch me over on Facebook. I'd love to have, there's a lot of people out there I'd love to have on the show. So that's about it for tonight. Like I said, I appreciate everybody watching. It was already here. We're getting feedback. And I'm muting a few of y'all. Anyway, got a lot of feedback that time. So yeah. So I'm looking over to see TJ's Wood Shops over there, Inspired Woodworks, Donna Presley. Thank y'all. Temple Boy Turnings. Thanks, Russ. Give me a shout, buddy. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. Ken over there from Ken Moon. I was just looking to see if I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye, but obviously not. So anyway, it's that time. We're ending the show. Thank you very much for everybody over in the chat section. I appreciate it so very much. And thanks to Chris and Donald and John and Russ and Shane and Shelley and Dave Gatton and Mark Lindsay and Charles Deering, who was on here earlier. Thank you very much for being here tonight. And we only got one thing left to do. Just give me sawdust, lots of sawdust all around me and everywhere. I like it flying all around my shop and even in my beard and hair. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Oh, boy.